Hello, Disney Infinity Trainers! Welcome back to another episode of the Let's Build a Toy Box series on iStarly TV. And first, I'd like to announce that the Let's Build a Toy Box series is back. I'm going to start over again building toy boxes on camera and allowing you all to see them. And maybe posting some of them to friend share, but I have a few things planned out that I've written down. I'm really excited to get back into it. Maybe a few like mini games that I might make on screen and stuff, and you can follow along if you're interested. But first, today's episode is all about the Hall of Viewers. Once again, this will probably be the last Hall of Viewers episode here, and so what I've done is I've added every single person who has commented on the previous videos. They're all in now, and I'm just going to show you them. So we're going to take a stroll through our beautiful iStarly TV Hall of Viewers. And I have published this to friend share. So if you have me on PSN, on PlayStation Network, as a friend, feel free to send me a friend request if you'd like. My username is iStarlyTV. But if you do have me on there, you can play and view this toy box to your liking. Alright, so something that changed here is that this is my favorite sky. I know I've mentioned this in previous episodes, but I just love this sky. It's just beautiful. And so I've changed the sky here. If you'd like to switch it back to a plain white sky, you can press this button. If you'd like to choose a random sky and random music, you can press this button. So give you a little customization options here. I've added a new area, and this is the final area that I've added. A couple trigger areas for some little things there. So we'll take a look through memory lane. Thank you all viewers. I must say thank you first of all for watching and for being a viewer and therefore contributing to this lovely honorary project. So we've seen a lot of these, but let's take a look. Margaret Armstrong, thank you. Tenko Gaming, thank you for the entertainment. Legend Gamer, hashtag TeamCap. Colin Ward, I can make the thumbnail. Joaquin Barbosa, I believe I can fly. Cheaty. So people who did not put a message for their character, I just put their username so we can kind of still honor them as a person. Let's float around as Nemo here. Make a big splash, even though there's no water nearby. Jimbo, I love hamsters, my mom, Daquan and Pazgirio. Lovely Herat 234, Disney Infinity fan. Green Go 104. 21 Piglet, rhinos are awesome and undefeatable. Mokri Larbeast, iStarly has served us justice. You bet I have. Let's take a little trip down to my new area over here. So I think I was building this in the previous episode of the Hall of Viewers, which was a while ago. It was a few weeks ago, mind you. But I finally got around to finishing this, and I love this area. And if you notice here, there's some fireworks that go off once you enter, and I think that's beautiful as well. So we have some new viewers that we've added. These are the final ones, and I decided to put them together in a pedestal right here so that there's two per little dippy thing, and it's going into the ground there. I used the path creator to do that, and the same thing with these right here. So let's start right here in the middle. Smack dab in the middle, we have the one and only VaultCon, our most devoted viewer, and he put root for Groot. Now, if you notice, it doesn't say his name. For some reason, the text creator wasn't allowing me to write the words VaultCon. For whatever reason, I have no idea, but so what I ended up doing, unfortunately, was just putting VC, and I put our most devoted viewer to kind of remember, because VaultCon has been with us since the very beginning of our channel, even when I had my old Pokemon channel. Over here we have none other than the wonderful Sonic Photo. He's a master toy box artist, and he says, "Don't give up and keep on building." Those are wise words from one of the best toy box artists in the series, in the community. Over here we have Reba Diva 14. Thank you, Reba Diva. Next we have Liam Gray, as discussed, and she says, eh. That's funny. Aaron Starr says, I'm no Jedi. Well, I guess Ahsoka is the one saying that. Here we have the one and only Diz Explorer 03. Shout out to Diz Explorer. Thank you for all you've done in the community and for being an excellent toy box artist. Also one of the best toy box artists out there. Fozcast says, live life to the max. Now he says live life to the max, but again, for some reason this text creator wasn't letting me type the word live. I have no idea why, so I just put life to the max. Over here we have Super Violet Parfan 89. I've made my choice. Thank you, Violet Parfan. You're a really reliable viewer as well, and we appreciate you watching our videos. And next we have Model Train Man, who is yet another Master Toy Box artist. So we have a few Master Toy Box artists contributing as well. So shout out to Model Train Man. Thank you for your time and your wonderful toy boxes as well. Over here we have as Spider-Man, Shocker Blast. The Comic Wookiee as Robin Hood. Marisol Welsh as Baloo. Liam Dearden as Nick Wilde. Kelly Galarza as Kylo Ren. And Utrulord as Team Iron Man. Sorry, as Obi-Wan Kenobi, but they say hashtag Team Iron Man. Alright, so isn't that just beautiful? Look at this. I love this sky. I cannot stress enough how much I love this sky. It's just so peaceful, so serene. The dark blues blend really nicely with the pink sunset colors, and the fountain in contrast to that just looks wonderful. Let's take a dip around. I mean, Nemo needs some water to recharge. All right, over here we have some more viewers that we've already seen, but let's go ahead and honor them anyways. Right here we have Scorpion X100. I love Disney Infinity. We all do, Scorpion. Actoham says, thank you so much for being one of my favorite YouTubers. Thank you so much, Actoham. That means a lot to us. Cloudy Birdie, new subscriber. Thank you, Cloudy Birdie. Tuyagio Games says, iStarly TV is the best. Thank you. James H2O says, thank you for blowing my mind. I really needed it. How nice of you, James. Next, there is Bailey Roberts, who says, always be incredible. Those are wise words to live on. All right, now I put a trigger area there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut through that. We're going to swim up a waterfall like a salmon, right? That's what we are. Now look, Nemo can grab onto ledges. You can't really tell there. It looks like he's just floating. He's holding onto that ledge with his mind powers. So we're going to skip that because that's going to trigger something if we cross through it. So we'll wait. I'll show you that in a little bit. But over here we have Jeffrey Gallant says, go iStarly TV. Oh, we're going. OMG, it's Fluffy11. Nate the Great, 5712. And finally, our last three viewers over here. How beautiful. Here we have the one and only Jashawn Rushton. Nice vids. Keep it up. We will, Jashawn. Thank you. We have Dylan Barge, one of our other loyal viewers. Thanks for the awesomeness, Joe and Dieter. And I finally found the Finnick townsperson. I had used a placeholder as Dumbo because I couldn't find the Finnick townsperson. But it turns out I had to buy him in the toy store, which I hadn't done yet. So here he is, Dylan. And finally, Barbara Jessup. You are cool and awesome, bro. So I want to say thank you to all the viewers here, but let's just read this. To the fantastic viewers of iStarly TV, thank you. We are grateful to be a part of this community. Now find your talents, fulfill your dreams, and make the world a better place. Thank you all. So I made that little message. So once you go to all of the areas in this Hall of Viewers, that little cutscene will trigger, and it'll put that lovely motivational speech there. All right. So that is the Hall of Viewers for iStarly TV. Now we're going to continue to make toy boxes. We're going to continue to post them on the channel. We haven't done that in a while. It's actually been quite a while since I posted a Let's Build a Toy Box episode, but I have been missing it, and I'm definitely going to get back to it this week. So be on the lookout for a little mini game creation project in the toy box this week. I'm excited, and also be sure to check out our Disney Infinity Games series. That one will be posted. My schedule for the Disney Infinity Game series looks like it's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday of every week. So thank you very much for watching. As always, we really appreciate your support and your viewership on our channel. We wouldn't be where we are without you. So this is not the last time, but thank you very much. We're signing out here. Maybe I'll do another Hall of Viewers down the line, but remember, if you'd like to play this Hall of Viewers toy box yourself, maybe make some changes to it yourself. Unfortunately, you do need to be on the PS4 share, but if you are, you can add me if you haven't done so, and you can play this toy box in the friend share menu. So Nemo is signing out here. He's gonna go take a dip in that really big lake down there. So I hope you have a wonderful day and follow your dreams. Goodbye.